Hello everybody, we're back with another video. This time we're going to be talking about, again, Novastalgic Draft League obviously, week 5, and the first match we'll be covering is going to be the Infernoble Dragonites of PM facing up against the Whirl Island Woomys of Milk. Milk is trying to get her first win of the season, and this is actually quite a promising matchup if she plays her cards right. PM, on their journey to get the 1 seed, they've beaten Chari. They've lost to Mops, so this match against Milk is crucial for PM. If he wants to try to get a 1 seed, he'll have to beat me next week to have a chance. I talked about the matchup already in the team preview. Vid last night or last few days ago. So let's get into the matchup straight away. I was able to watch this battle live, but I wasn't able to do a live reaction video because of the length of the battle, and I was about to stream, and literally 1 minute after the battle finished, I went live, so I couldn't really record a video. But we'll do a replay analysis. Okay, looking at the team builds, team preview, I think PM's mistake was bringing Spritzy over Marini, and Milk's big mistake was bringing Gumi over Execute. I understand bringing Natu. I mean, Natu has been brought every single week, but Gumi just doesn't have a place on this team, really. Doesn't help out as much. And Sandile. Sandile would have been so good here. I think Sandile and Gumi over Natu and, Sandile and Execute over Natu and Gumi would have been the perfect build here. PM bringing Marini would have been, I think, pretty good. I mean, it ended up being not the worst because Milk didn't have Fire Blast on Coughing, I think. And I'll explain that as we go. Battle starts off, Score Bunny leads, Aaron is this. I was very surprised at that. Aaron lead here is very risky. You have U-turn Grookie and U-turn Score Bunny as probably the biggest 2 leads, and even fake out Meowth Galar. You just all those 3 things break sturdy. So I think Aaron was kind of the worst lead. Wimpa would have been a much better lead because Wimpa has Leash Live to hit Grookie, has hopefully has Waterfall to hit Score Bunny, Taunt for anything that switches in, and then Spikes, I hope, for Hazards. Would have been definitely a much better lead here. Then Grookie comes out, definitely has Drain Punch. Milk smartly switches into Coughing. Nice. But running Neutralizing Gas here, which I think was not the right idea for this battle. You turn to the Bronzor, and then Bronzor hits with a Taunt, and now because there's no Execute on this team, there's no good switch-in really for Bronzor, except for Aaron, but Aaron's not going to really hit it that hard, is it? Yeah, there goes Aaron. I mean, it takes 14, but it can't really hit back in retaliation, can it? Because it's using Body Press. Again, I think in this matchup, Rockhead, Head Smash, it does get Head Smash, right? I'm not talking out of my tail. Let me double check. I don't want to be wrong. It does. Okay, Head Smash, Rocket, I think would have been better for this matchup with a Rock Polish set, an offensive Aaron, and a Spikes Wimpod with the offensive Aaron would have been, I think, the best matchup here. The Rocks, I mean, they do good to Score Bunny, but I think the Spikes just would have been so much more reliable here. Coughing comes out, it's gonna U-turn, now it Drain Punches. And then you Pain Split on the switch. Not bad. I also could have seen something nice would have been a Will-O-Wisp set to cripple those physical attackers, but it's hard to have all the moves you need. Honestly, instead of Taunt, I would have run Will-O-Wisp and been Will-O-Wisp, Plane Split, Fire Blast, Thunderdome. I know it's a slight difference than I said in the team preview, because I know Milk loves using Taunt, but Wimpa is a good fast taunter. And then Magic Bounce Natu is pretty good for anything that might set up hazards. So I don't think that Milk needed a taunt on coughing in this matchup. Will-O-Wisp with a crippled Grookey, crippled Rhyhorn, and yeah, I think that's definitely what should have been brought. And this was see, without Execute, there's no switching for Rhyhorn. Earthquake hits Aron, Rock Blast hits Anatu. But they're running Rock Slide, which is okay because of Little Cup's damage rolls. Rock Blast will usually do more damage than Rock Slide. I don't know if PM knows that, but PM, if you're listening, use Rock Blast over Rock Slide. Only reason I would not say to run Rock Slide, or to run Rock Slide, would be in a Trick Room set and you want to try to get flinches. Reflect. So the Rock Slide misses. That's big because Milk would have died. That too would have been useless. Very unlucky for PM. Forgets about Magic Bounce. Bronzor comes out. Natu doesn't have anything to hit it. Like, I think Milk was very underprepared for Bronzor, unfortunately. Aaron comes out. Can't do anything. Scory Bunny comes out. No rock move, so body press is just gonna get there. Then what? Endure. Very nice for Milk to bring Endure here, but unfortunately, it's not gonna do too much good here. Cause this turn is where Milk uses Sludge Wave and then uses Taunt. And I'm like, that's not good. This thing has Expanding Force. First of all, I don't even know why is PM running Expanding Force. Does it not have Psychic? I need to check this out. I am not sure. Expanding Force, Psychic. Why? Is something running Spiky Terrain? Am I missing something? Does it get more power on grassy terrain or something? No. I don't know. PM, why are you running Expanding Force? If you're watching this video, please tell me why you're running Expanding Force over Psychic or even Psyshock. I need to know. Because here, Expanding Force doesn't even knock it out. A huge error for Milk here, letting Coffee get hit by the Expanding Force. This way, I mean, at Team Preview, Goomy is dead weight. Goomy should have been sacked off here instead of Coughing. Coughing is literally the only pivot into most of PM's threats. Instead, Expanding Force puts Coughing down at 1 HP. Then sends down Wimpod. Wimpod should definitely have been the lead in this matchup again. More taunting. Oh no. And uses Leech Life. Doesn't have spikes. Tries a taunt Aroma Veil, which is unfortunate. Wish support to bring Rhyhorn back to health. Not sure why Milk used Leech Life here. The only thing that had low health was either Bronzor or Rhyhorn. There's two chances here. Leech Life would do more to Bronzor, but at least you can still damage Bronzor pretty nicely with Aron. Rhyhorn you want it dead because Rhyhorn is the hardest thing for your team to switch into. Should I use Waterfall? I don't even know if you have Waterfall, but I think they have Aqua Jet instead. So big shame there. Aqua Jet, Rock Slide will knock out Wimpod. Natu finishes off Rhyhorn. Which I get really angry about. You see, like, SMH, PM, you had one job. I told PM when they picked up Rhyhorn not to let it die because I had not let it die in this battle yet, in the season. But now Rhyhorn gets his first death of the season as a tier 5. So now with Wimpod gone, Alola comes out. So Fake Out. So Milk does not want to go for the Fake Out war here. I think that was a mistake. Sacking Coughing was, again, Goomy is dead weight on this team right now. There's nothing it could do. So Goomy should have been sacked instead of Coughing. Because we all know that Baniri is running Healing Wish to bring something back to full health, and that thing should have been Coughing. And I think this is where the battle is over, pretty much. Now without Coughing, nothing much Milk could do. Meowth gets back to full health. gives me out the Flame Orb, which is kind of useless. What needs the Flame Orb is Grookey or Score Bunny. There goes a sack on Goomy. Baneri comes out. Yeah, and it's GG from here. Endure to stall out another turn. Meowthalola comes in, steals the kill. I think, yeah. Funny, it's not even running. It's running U-turn instead of parting. It's running U-turn and parting shot. That's so interesting. I guess for execute, but then you have Dark Pulse to execute anyway. And execute is not a good special defensive mon. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Baneri not doing much too. There's a Healing Wish. Could have hit one more turn. And Reflect goes down, just allowing Natu to kill Bronzor, and then game over. Spritzy will stall out from here, because Spritzy is good special defense. And there we go. A very hard-fought 4-0 win for PM. Milk had some really good plays in the first half of the battle, but I think the team build really let her down in the second half of the battle, and she was unable to catch up from there. She brought some good mons, but otherwise, let's see, what else can I say here? Not having Fire Blast on Coughing and bringing Goomy was, I think, the two biggest drawbacks. Because you can see Score Bunny got chipped pretty well. Grookey got chipped really hard. Bronzor got chipped early, and Rhyhorn had some really big chip damage as well. If she had been able to knock off either Rhyhorn earlier or Bronzor earlier, it would have been very big for Milk. But unfortunately, those things didn't happen, and PM was able to win from here, move to 4-1 in the league, which means that it's going to set up a really big battle next week. Whether win or lose with me and Chari this week, a big battle between me and PM next week, which will decide who is first place in the draft. Like, even though my differential will be higher than PM's no matter what, probably, I will still be, this draft league is head-to-head. It takes preference over kill-death ratio, which I still don't like, but, you know, it is what it is. So it'll be a battle for first place in the draft. So we'll see how that goes next week. Milk next week will face, I believe, Steve, and this is not a good matchup for Milk either, unfortunately. Hailcore really breaks through a lot of her team. This is probably her worst matchup of the season. But maybe Aaron could do some really big things. Aaron has to be the clutch here, and I think Milk needs to bring offensive Aaron to have that shot. Coughing could do well if it's Levitate, I think, against Sandshrew Alola, which is a big sweeper. But I wouldn't be surprised to see Steve bring Smoochum here. Smoochum is really good against this team too. It would be like triple ice types. The only thing is Steve needs a better stop for Baneri, but I think Sandshrew will be able to do that. But Baneri does get Drain Punch. I haven't seen it yet, but does have Drain Punch to hit both Amara and Sandshrew really hard. And I'll talk more about that in the Week 6 preview video. Hopefully it goes up before. I mean, I've noticed that my video went up live after the battles happened, so hopefully they go before this time so we could get some analyses and we can see anything can happen. Steve had probably the best matchup of the season against JLP, and he squandered it and lost that battle. And this is a must-win for Steve as well. Steve has all the pressure in the world right now to win this battle. So maybe Milk could do something, pull off some fun stuff, and win this battle. But we'll see how it happens. It's going to be a really tough challenge. But until the next video, everybody. I'm actually gonna get right into recording the next one between Steve and Mops right now. So you might get two more videos today, everybody. So thanks for stopping by, and I will see you next time. Bye.